Crashing stocks, housing market in flames. Does it all sound familiar? Rising bills. It all traces back to this number, 3.75. This number decides it all. Whether or not your rent explodes, whether companies fire their workers, when banks panic, and when governments collapse. This might be the most dangerous number in the world. So what is this number? What does it mean? Well, this 3.75% is the interest rate. More specifically, the US Federal Reserve interest rate. But what exactly does this number do? Well, it's basically the cost at which you can borrow money at. Welcome to the Bank of Cloudy. Hi, how can I help? Hello, I'd like to apply for a loan, please. Sure thing. How much are you looking to get? I'd like 10,000. I'm looking to get a new car. Great. You'll pay back 10,000 plus 3.75% interest. Oh, wow, snap. Okay. I don't want to pay all that percent more. How about I save up instead? What percent interest do you offer on savings accounts? We offer 1.5%. But inflation's at 3%. I'd be losing my money over time. Correct. Welcome to adulthood, sweet cheeks. Okay, that's it. You want to rob me? Put the money in the bag and nobody has to get hurt. Yeah, banks are definitely out to take advantage of you. They always have been. But every rate they set, your mortgage, your savings, your loans, all of it is dictated by one magical number that the government actually decides. You want to know the crazy part though? Modern civilization runs almost entirely on borrowed money. It really does. Governments borrow money, banks borrow money, businesses borrow money. Your house, your car, half the startups in Silicon Valley? Yeah, borrowed money, all of it. Most of everything around you runs on borrowed cash. That's why this number is so important. By controlling how expensive borrowing is, well, you basically control how expensive life itself is. This number is the tap of society. Lowering it makes it cheaper to borrow. So money flows freely. Everyone borrows, companies grow, stocks go up, crypto guys buy Lamborghinis. The economy is booming. Increasing it, however, makes it expensive to borrow. Suddenly, businesses can't borrow as cheaply in order to expand. It becomes more expensive to get a mortgage. Investors panic and stocks drop. The economy basically starts preparing for hard times ahead, as life, in general, becomes more expensive now. Saddest of all though, the crypto guys, now they have to sell their Lambos, unfortunately. Okay, the natural question that comes up now is, well, if this number, 3.75 going down, is good, why can't the Fed just lower it and keep it down forever? Unfortunately, it's not quite as simple as that. If you keep this number too low for too long, well, then inflation explodes. This is because if borrowing is cheap, everyone borrows more, not just you. Everyone then has more money to spend, so demand for goods and services increases. But the supply of these goods hasn't changed. It's just that now there's more people wanting them. So now businesses can charge higher prices for their goods. And if borrowing is cheap, what do you do now? You go out and borrow more to afford these higher prices. And so prices keep increasing in the economy and inflation gets way out of control. That's why the Fed can't just keep interest down forever. Money would lose its value faster than you can actually spend it. But keep the interest too high, and as mentioned earlier, the tap runs too dry and everything cracks. Debt starts crushing everything. Companies fail, banks crack, people's repayments increase, entire economies slow down to a crawl. This is why this number is so important. This is why it's so dangerous. Because when you take a step back, the realization most people never have is these problems appearing on screen, well, they're not random. They're all connected. All of them tied to this number and its fluctuations. A cold, indifferent, uncaring number. It doesn't know your name. It doesn't know your struggle. It just moves. Mishandled by an inadequate Fed, affected by an incompetent government, unaligned to our needs. And when this number moves, well, everything moves with it. Civilization is more fragile than it looks. It's all hanging on a decimal point.